David Hill is my name. In closing sales and helping other salespeople become more confident is my game. Hey, the reason I'm here today is I'm going to walk you through my 5-step sales process really quick. It's really simple. If you get this, you will be closing 30% more sales in 90 days less. I promise you. How do I know that? Because we've helped thousands of people do it. Now, step number 1 is about connecting. Real simple. Connecting is putting people at ease. That's it. That's simple. You got to learn how to put people at ease. People have to feel somewhat comfortable with you. They have to feel like, okay, hey, this person's okay. I can listen to this person. They have to feel comfortable. That's the bottom line. If they don't feel comfortable, if they don't feel at ease, they're not going to listen to you. You're not going to get anywhere as a salesperson. Now, I know there's that old, they need to know, like, and trust you. Well, that's great. That is true once you get a lot further down the relationship or sales process. But in the beginning, you just got to be able to put people at ease. Simple. Okay, step number 2 is about qualifying, my friends. Qualify. You got to get good at asking questions. I mean deep questions. I mean hard questions, as my mentor, Grant Cardone, taught me. You got to be willing to go 5 deep with questions, 7 deep with questions. You're like, David, how do I go 7 deep? I'll tell you. You got to keep asking those whys, those whats, those hows, those what ifs, all those types of questions. By the way, Ring Leader CRM is our sponsor. Okay, this is all sponsored by Ring Leader CRM product. And I'll tell you what they're doing is they have a membership, a community where you can go in, you'll get access to all the scripts, everything I'm showing you today. Now, don't worry, you don't have to do anything yet. Right now, we're going to continue giving you great information right here on the YouTube channel, but I want to let you know there's more. Okay, so how do you ask great questions? You use the scripts, the tools, the access. Okay, tell me more. Now, I want to share another tool with you real quick. This is a great tool that we utilize. It's called Crystal. This is a really cool tool that we're utilizing. And it's a disc assessment, meaning you're going to meet with somebody, and this is for me, this is my disc, I'm a DI, but you're going to meet with somebody, okay, to talk to them about doing business with you, whether you have a high ticket program or maybe it's a long-term coaching. Don't you want to know who you're dealing with? And this is a super, super awesome tool. We're going to go deep into this today. Again, this is what we call an overview. So this is more of an overview, but I'm going to go deeper on other videos and show you how we use Crystal and how we incorporate everything in Crystal into our CRM tool. Our Ring Leader CRM is the tool I was telling you about. By the way, if you're interested in checking out Ring Leader CRM, you can actually go get yourself a free trial. Now, step number 3, there's step number 2. Let me go through what first. First one, put people at ease. Step number 2, ask great questions. Okay, use a tool so you understand behavior, you understand personality, you understand disc. They'll be able to ask better questions. Step number 3 is about presenting. It's about showing up, presenting. And here's the big tip with presenting. Only present on the things that came up in fact finding, the challenges, the problems that they want to solve with your product. Okay, I know we all have these massive presentations. I've got 40-page presentations, but I don't ever go through all 40 pages with people. When I was a rookie, I did. But now I figure out what are the big problems I need to solve, help you solve, or solve for you in some cases. And that's what I'm going to present on in my presentation, my demo. Okay, next step is the close. One of my favorite steps, guys, to close. Okay, this is simply about asking. Ask for the close. But how do you ask for the close? You got to be confident. You got to be confident. You got to be sold on your product. You got to know that your product is the solution to the problem that they're trying to solve. It's the only way. If you're not clear on that, then you're not going to ask for the close. Close does not have to be complicated. My favorite close, have you heard enough information to make a decision? That's it. Simple. Have you heard enough information to make a decision? And there's a step here. So listen, everything's in an order. This is not like start off with the close, which a lot of salespeople. So here's what most salespeople do. They connect, they say hi, they ask about sports, and then they jump right to the presentation. They skip pre-qual, so they don't really know what the big problem is, which is the biggest mistake salespeople make. And then they go right to try to close, and then they can't close, and they say, oh man, this doesn't work, and they give up. And then they keep asking for the close, which is weird because they haven't earned the right to close. They haven't provided enough information or enough value to close yet. So now they sound pushy and aggressive and weird. And then they say, oh my gosh, I don't like this sales thing because I feel like salespeople are pushy. But the reason is because you don't have a good sales process. That's why it's pushy, assertive, weird, and aggressive. Okay, number 5, follow-up. My superpower step, follow-up is the key to success. 7 to 17 times over time, providing value, consistently showing up, providing value to people. Because listen, somebody may not be ready to do business with you right now. You know, we're going to go on another training. And by the way, every step I just showed you, I'm going to put together a 10-minute video on each step and show you the tool that we're using inside Ring Leader CRM. But here's the cool thing. When you follow up the right way, what you're doing is you're not coming off to people as like, oh my gosh, this person's weird, this person's pushy, this person's aggressive. No, you're coming off from a place of I'm providing value to you. I'm just going to continue providing value. And so, by the way, let me share a tool with you to show you how you're going to be able to provide value consistently. Because what ends up happening with most salespeople is, you know, they're really good at doing the steps, but then they get to step 5 and they don't have a system, they don't have a CRM. They forget to follow up. You understand what I'm saying? They forget to follow up. So what I'm going to do is I want to share with you. This is inside of our tool. Okay, you're gonna love this. This is called Ring Leader. Okay, this is our dashboard, by the way, completely customizable. So you'll see I can make my dashboard look. So for me, I like to see when I first, and this is a test, by the way, a test demo. But when I come in, I want to see my tasks. I want to see what opportunities I have. I want to see I have 5 open opportunities right now, and I can go through. The other thing that's critical is my opportunities. I can go in here and I see my different pipelines. I need to know what's going on in my pipelines, y'all. Now this person, if I move this person over here to hot leads, what happens is it will automatically assign new tasks. So if somebody's here, okay, they're in the specific task. But now if I decide, hey, this person just requested a booking, now it's going to send them everything that they need to get without me doing anything except simply moving that over. So this is another tool, again, a tool I wanted to just show you. Okay, I wanted to show you. That's Ring Leader CRM. Now I can get you access to Ring Leader CRM if you're interested. I get a 2-week trial. You can get a 2-week trial. Go to ringleadercrm.com and then just go to the checkout. And there's a little checkbox when you go to checkout. It says 2-week free trial. I promise you, your card will not be billed unless you go beyond 2 weeks, and you'll have opportunity to cancel. Try it out, test it for yourself. These are amazing tools. So I wanted to show you a little bit of each step. We're going to continue to provide massive value on this channel, is what I'm trying to say. And I want to make sure that we're bringing it to you. Okay, so we're going to bring you value. We're going to consistently keep showing up. And we're going to walk you through these 5 steps right here, the 5 steps. Let me pull up one more time. Step number 1, connect. Simply ask, okay? Put people at ease. Step number 2, qualify. Ask great questions. That's it. Ask great questions. Use a tool like the tools we use to understand your client ahead of time. Step number 3, present. Okay, only give them what they need. Step number 4 is close. Ask for the close. Be confident, but do enough good stuff beforehand so that you can ask for the close comfortably and effectively. And then step number 5 is have a follow-up system in place. What I was showing you is actually a system. Guys, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Okay, keep showing up. Okay, this is just more of a compilation video of everything we're doing. I'm going to continue to provide valuable training, okay, videos that will train you so that you'll leave every time with one action step that you can implement right away. I'm excited for you. Go down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, drop a comment if you want. And if you want to test out our CRM, Ring Leader CRM, just go to ringleadercrm.com and go sign yourself up for a 14-day trial.